So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that...
Oh, what real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Shevchenko looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe. Bale. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Thuram. And it's Messi. That's Thuram. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely, now then. And that is masterful defending. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham plays it in. Nesta attempts a clearance. Now there's a fine ball. He's got away. Kimmich. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Platini.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe takes a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the great...
And the finish! Again in a trice, and they are soaring.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and there's...
Chance for a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pullet. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Barella. Albert Ferrer. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been cut short. Platini. That's good play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. And that's another good win of the ball. And the counter is on. Bale has it out wide and in space. That's a sharp pass. Platini, that's a cute ball. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Messi. And here's Bale, crossed into the box. Platini. And it's Mane. Foot in. Looking to play him in. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Cher public, je voudrais vous signaler simplement que vous pouvez, si vous le souhaitez, retrouver les commentaires en direct de ce match sur la radio FM du club. Attention, changement.
Here we go again then.
Orange County really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Now it's Bale, and he's managed to get free. It's not an... Could be danger here. He is through here. Played up towards the front line. Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kimmich. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mane. And he's been shifted off it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played out towards the right wing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Mane. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's... Mbappe! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. He's on it. Can he get away? Platini. That's a good ball out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Messi might just make this. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! Oh, denied at the last.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Gullit. Albert Ferrer. Totti. Looking for options for movement. And here's Shevchenko. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Changement.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Good chance here! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala, and that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Look at the space here. Here is having a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Musiala.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
He's going for goal! Terrific save by Abbiati! Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
That's a decent clearance. Yaya Toure. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's a simple one for the keeper. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Pelé. Threads one in. Oh, this looks sharp. Tchouaméni cannot be beaten that easily. And it's Bellingham. And this is Pelé! Is there any... And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than any. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's looking wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Not the most accurate pass. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's good play. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. The ball goes... Header! And it's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Le numéro 15.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And the pass is intercepted. Raphael Varane. Messi is onto it in a flash. And that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Cleared without hesitation. Best can so cleverly bypass the press. Thuram. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Best has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Platini. Now it's Pelé. Tries to play it through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one.
Il y aura 2
Platini.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looked best! Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great ball, and he's in. Shoots! Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Gullit.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's on his... Mbappe! David Villa might just make this. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Liverpool have reclaimed it. Now it's Villa. And back to the keeper they go. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tchouaméni, good-looking ball. Thuram gets over it. He's gone for goal. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba cuts it out. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar. And he has been fouled there. Bellingham did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Yaya Toure. Into the channel. That's beautifully weighted. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Villa. Yaya Toure. Messi. Probing pass. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well read, nice interception. Best does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries to pass it through. No way through. Into the last 5 minutes. Yaya Toure, searching pass he's played there, and he was alert to it. Musiala. Now it's Neymar. Best. He's come in hard. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Messi. Leicester demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neymar goes steaming forward. Best. And he's lost his man here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.